guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to sit down and do a little first trimester update because I am already in my second trimester and I just wanted to give you guys a little update. I haven't really talked about this pregnancy too much so far, but I just wanted to let you guys know everything that is going on and also include some things that we will be doing differently this time. If you guys are new here, my name is Brittany and I am pregnant with our third baby. My oldest is 5 years old, my second is about to be 2 in May, and then we have this baby that will be born 2 months after Xavier turns 2. So we got quite a bit of an age gap going on there, but it's perfectly fine. So I wrote down a lot of things that I wanted to talk about. So I'll be looking at my phone. So like I said, I'm almost 15 weeks. In the beginning, my due date changed like 3 times. If I was going based off my last period, I should be due in like the middle of July, I think. But since my cycle is so much longer than like your average person, I'm pretty sure I ovulated a little bit late. When I found out I was pregnant, I knew that that mid-July due date probably wasn't going to be right. Once I found out I was pregnant, I started calling doctors right away because we are new to this area, this new state. I ended up going with the doctor that my friend here actually recommended to me. She gave birth with that doctor, so I ended up going with her. But she didn't have availability for like, I think a month or so after I found out I was pregnant. And to me, that was like way too long to even confirm a pregnancy or anything like that. So I ended up scheduling an ultrasound with this place that's very local to us. And they do ultrasounds and all that kind of stuff. So I went there and she actually gave me a due date. I think it was either July 27th or July 29th, I can't remember. We actually did record that day too, so if I can include some footage of our little ultrasound that day, I will include it. But yeah, so she gave me a due date of July either 27th or 29th. Like I said, I can't remember. So yeah, I went on thinking that was my due date, and then my actual doctor's appointment came up and the doctor was getting the baby measuring at August 1st. So that is the due date that we are going with, is August 1st. I know due dates are just guessing dates, like that's not like the actual date that the baby's going to come. But with my experience, my first one I gave birth on my due date, and then my second one I gave birth the day before my due date. So it'll be fun. It's gonna be fun to see when this baby will actually come because I feel like the due dates are usually right for me. With this being my third pregnancy, I literally feel the exact same as my last 2, which is not a problem at all because I have really, really good pregnancies. I don't have any morning sickness. I don't feel anything, I don't feel bad or anything like that. My pregnancies for the most part are according to the doctors, they're boring and healthy, which is perfectly, like, that's what they want to see. Let me go get some chapstick. My lips are dry. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna be licking my lips the whole time. The only thing that I've felt really, which like I said I felt with my other 2 and is completely normal, is just feeling a little tired. I feel like after you take that first pregnancy test and it comes back positive, I feel like all the pregnancy symptoms kind of just like came on to me, and it was like my body was like, girl, you're pregnant, like you're tired, you know, like it was it's really funny to see. Even Robert was like, oh, you find out you're pregnant and that's it, like you get all the pregnancy symptoms after that. But I really feel like, I don't know, I feel like, yeah, I do. I actually have quite the opposite of morning sickness and nausea. I have extreme hunger. And oh my gosh, when I tell you I get hungry so easily, so fast, and it's not even for like snacks, like I want legit meals. I want like breakfast, lunch, and dinner like 2 times, which I do. I'll wake up very early in the morning, I eat breakfast, and then when it comes to like 10:30, 11 o'clock, I'm like ready for another breakfast. So I'll eat kind of another breakfast again. I don't know if that's bad or not, but I'm just listening to my body. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. I'm not depriving myself here. So with me being 14 weeks, I feel like that is around the time where you start feeling some movements. which I have. I think I feel like little flutters, like very tiny subtle movements, like nothing big, nothing where like you can actually see the baby moving. But I feel like with my other 2 pregnancies, I was already feeling like legit movements at this time. Actually, no, maybe I didn't, because with Macho, with my first one, I felt an actual kick at 14 weeks, or maybe even 15 weeks. And then with Xavier, I started feeling movements, I swear, around like 9 weeks. I felt movement with Xavier so early in the game, and Robert never believed me, but I know what I'm feeling, you know? So I'm pretty sure it was that. But yeah, so this pregnancy, I haven't really felt too much movements, just very, very tiny, subtle, which is normal. But I also haven't really had that many ultrasounds, so I don't know, I'm kind of like worried like maybe the placenta is like, you know how they say like if you have like an anterior placenta that you won't feel movements a lot and you'll feel them like way later. So I hope that's not my issue, but we'll see. I feel like this baby is gonna be tiny. I don't know why, but I don't know. My other babies, they always measured, I think, 2 weeks behind, but like as they got bigger. But this baby, I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna be so little. Like the fact that like the first ultrasound told me that my due date was July 27th, and then the doctor gets like an August 1st due date. I don't know. I just feel like maybe the baby was measuring really tiny, and that's why she was getting like a further out due date. I don't know if that's right, but I'm just guessing. And then some things we are doing differently this pregnancy, well, that I am doing, well, I guess this part I'm doing differently this pregnancy is that I'm going to be working out throughout my entire pregnancy as long as I can, and that is really big for me because my last 2 pregnancies I did not do that, and I gained over 50 pounds with each of them. So I'm really trying to maintain a healthy weight this time. I'm gonna be working out, eating right, and all that good stuff. I was working out before I got pregnant at least 4 times a week, so my doctor did say that it was okay for me to continue doing that. And even my doctor, she asked how much weight I gained my last 2 pregnancies, and she's like, oh, let's not do that again. Anyone that I tell that to, they're like, dang, like that's kind of rude, but I mean, she's just doing her job. I really shouldn't be gaining any more than at least 35, 40 pounds with each, so, or with this time. So it's okay, I appreciate that she's just being honest with me. And then I was thinking about when it's time to like actually give birth that I wanted to try and do it all natural. I know that there are some things that you can do to just prepare your mind and your body for a pain-free natural birth, which I will start looking into. It's just I feel like I haven't had any time to even think about pregnancy the last couple of days, but that is a goal of mine that I am trying to do this time. I don't know if we'll be able to do that, but you know, I will try for that. But you know, if I can't do it, then it is what it is. Like, I am not against the epidural at all. Another thing that we are doing differently this time is that we are not going to be finding out the gender. So I know a lot of people are asking me like, when do you find out, or stuff like that, but we're not gonna find out until I give birth. I've always said that my last pregnancy, I wanted to wait and find out the gender until birth, because everyone that I talk to that has done this, everyone says it is an amazing experience, and I would just love to experience that, because my last 2 pregnancies we found out what the gender was, and I kind of, with both of them, I kind of knew already what it was because I just had such a strong feeling that they were both boys. So yeah, so when I did find out that they were boys, like, yes, it's exciting, and you know, but I kind of already knew that, you know what I mean? So to find out what it was at our gender reveals, it was kind of like a reassurance, and I don't know. So I just want to wait till birth. But with that being said, I do have a feeling already what this baby is, and I think it is going to be another boy. But we'll see. I mean, I could be wrong. If it turns out to be a girl, it would be so shocking. Like, I don't think anybody knows how shocking or how shocked I would be. because I just can't imagine what our little girl would be or what she would look like, because we already have 2 boys. So and our boys, I feel like, to me, they look completely different. So it would be exciting to see what a girl would look like. But if it is another boy, like, we're super happy with either or. I did want to go ahead and show you guys my little bump that I have, because I already have a little tiny bump, and it's crazy because I am only 14 weeks pregnant and I feel like I look at least 20 weeks. But yeah, I don't know if you can see. Take this jacket off. So yeah, so this is the little bump. I feel like I'm so much bigger than what I should be. I feel like I'm really big. Well, actually, I feel like I don't look that big right now, but once I start eating and towards the end of the day, I feel like my belly is so big. I'm already kind of like already uncomfortable, which is so dramatic, but that's just how I'm feeling. But that's pretty much it for this first trimester update. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys also waited until birth to find out what the gender was, let me know how your experience was, and if everyone's telling me how amazing it is, let me know if that's true, because if that's the case, like, I cannot wait. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!